Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Soul Intuition. I feel like I need to adjust this a little. Sorry. Welcome to Soul Intuition. Hope you're doing well, Scorpio. I've got your oracle cards ready for you, but please do keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so not every single message may resonate with you. Please take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be a message for a fellow Scorpio. Okay. So the first card I have out right here is Movement Awakens My Creative Spirit. So Scorpio, I do feel like you're embracing kind of sacral chakra energies at this time. I'm also seeing the red hair here. So some of you could have red or copper colored hair. Keeps coming through in my readings, and I can't tell if it's all the same readings or I don't know. There's something here with that. Anyhow, back to what I was saying, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you are embracing sacral energy at this time. So creativity, what lights you on fire, I'm hearing. You want to move towards things that you're passionate about, that you're excited about. Some of you could be moving your body in different ways. So you could be exercising, you could be doing somatic healing, you could be doing yoga. I keep thinking of tantric shaking. So some of you could be doing that as well. If not, so beneficial, so beneficial. I can send you some links for some stuff if you have interest in that. But that is, I mean, as part of my healing experience, Scorpio, I've found tantric shaking to be so cathartic and healing. So some of you could find some benefit from that as well. Some of you, the upcoming full moon in Sagittarius could be very significant for you as far as kind of releasing any blockages you have around connecting to that sacral energy, life force energy, what sets you on fire. I also, when I was looking at your Scorpio card right here, the death card, I was kind of tuning into this flag, and I heard some of you are waving a flag. So you could be, this could be like a white flag, Scorpio, like, hey, like, leave me alone here. You could be trying to perhaps move away from a feeling of conflict and into a feeling of a lot more creativity and ease and flow, all right? So let's see what other cards we have here. We have stillness. So interesting that we go from the kind of contradiction of movement to stillness. Let's see what other cards are here and what comes through. We have revolution coming out here with the solar eclipse. Some of you could have been greatly affected by the last eclipse that we had in I'm a Scorpio rising, so I'm taking this reading personally as well. In Scorpio, we also have heart home, compassion. We have sovereignty. We have self-love. I already love this message, and the path. All right, Scorpio, I got your message here. Got it. Scorpio, a lot of you have been doing a lot of self-love, deep heart healing practices. Really channeling energy into your inner being, your personal sense of power. The triangle is significant here for some of you. Some of you could practice this mudra in a meditation or in yoga. Some of you are also very drawn to like Egyptian, let's just say learning. Some of you want to learn about this. There's some information for you there. It's going to lead to a higher sense of awakening because I'm tuned into this star shining down on her crown. So for those of you that resonates, go in that area. There's something for you there. Some of you are just into planets in general right now, Scorpio. You're like, I can't get enough, all right? Moon phases, the planets, astrology, like you found your niche if that's you, Scorpio. I keep being drawn into this full moon. The full moon upcoming on the 3rd could be a really significant time for you in order to like really release something that could be blocking your creativity, okay? I feel like you're gonna go from an empty well to a very full well. All right, Scorpio? There's something here with you really choosing the path where you're being guided towards creatively. I feel like a lot of you have had a lot of creative insight Some of you could be having dreams where you're guided in this direction, or you're very in tune and you're receiving downloads about where you're meant to be going. Following nudges or breadcrumbs from the universe as well, Scorpio. Some of you found these breadcrumbs while in stillness. Now you're moving into the phase of, let's move my body. Let's get in flow. Let's get in touch with my physical body and move down this path. Oh, sorry, I thought that was my dog making noise. It was a car outside. I feel like that's really symbolic to get your body moving, right? There was something here before I heard that car. Okay, there is something here about you really investing in your personal power. Choosing to invest in your heart, your beliefs first. Some of you are connecting to a lot of divine feminine energy at this time within, or connecting with a significant divine feminine energy on the outside. I feel like, Scorpio, it's going to be different. I feel like there's only a group of maybe like 25% of you that's connecting to a significant divine feminine in your outer experience right now, that's helping you to connect to your sense of power. It could be in the form of like a mentor or like a soul family, soulmate that's come in to kind of help you find this within yourself. I'm hearing unearth. I'm seeing like literally could be like, I'm seeing someone like digging in the dirt. So could be soul family coming in to help you kind of unearth this within yourself, this personal power and love of self. I'm hearing love of self first. So this could be a lesson for you, Scorpio, to go down the path of loving self first. Maybe not investing so much in others, investing in your own journey first, all right? There's a message coming through here with a landscape being very significant for you, Scorpio. Could be a place that you really enjoy visiting, a location. There's a message here about some of you, maybe you're going to be spending more time in this place in the upcoming near future. Feels like a breath of fresh air, feels like home, feels like you can like, it's like let your hair down. You can breathe a little bit easier when you're in this place. Some of you, when you're not in this place, it's a location, all right, Scorpio? So if I'm being too broad, this is a location, a real physical location where you're very drawn to. It feels like your place. It feels like home. You're going to either be spending more time around or in this location, and it's going to feel good. You're going to finally ground. You could be a little bit disconnected when you're not in this place, but when you get there, you ground. You feel like home. Some of you, it is a part of your, it's a part of your astrology chart that you're meant to be in this place, or some of you are star seed and you're meant to be in a specific place. The blonde hair is saying some of you could have like white blonde hair. It's really like calling me in right now. Some of you, I'm also being drawn into the shoulders in these pictures. Yeah, all three of these images have shoulders in them. Some of you could be carrying literal pain, but it feels like a small group of you. But a lot of you are carrying a lot of weight or pressure on your shoulders, or just like, it feels like a lot of you take on a lot of burdens of other people. And maybe that's why I was saying, Scorpio, like, invest in self first. Put the love and the energy into self first. Like, take care of your heart first, all right? That's going to elevate your ability to care for others as well, Scorpio. All right. All right, I think that's it for your oracle cards today, Scorpio. Let's get into your tarot message. Also, picked up my amethyst. If you don't have amethyst, Scorpio, this could be super beneficial for you. Like, really calms the nervous system, all right? Okay, we're gonna do a Celtic cross today. What's going on for Scorpio? We're gonna do 3 or 4 shuffles. Let's see. 3, all right. What's going on for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for being here. It's funny, and then Temperance flips over in my hand. All right, so what's going on here? Temperance at the center of this Celtic cross. We got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. That's you. We got the Nine of Cups. We also got the Three of Swords. Some of you could have been going through a lot of heart healing, intense heart healing, and I feel like it's been, this feels like, traditionally, center of the reading is kind of like what's happening now. So Scorpio, you could be doing a lot of heart healing. It doesn't feel heavy right now though, so maybe you're coming out of this journey of deep heart healing and moving into some wish fulfillments related to it, things that are aligned for you, that are destined for you. Yeah, because I went from seeing the Three of Swords to now seeing the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like it's time for you, Scorpio, to move into what is divinely aligned for you. I feel like you've been really patient through this process of going through a lot of integrative healing, transmuting energies. That's what Scorpios are good at. They're the sign of transmutation, bringing the dark into the light. So I feel like you've done a really good job. You've been really patient. I'm seeing someone being like, all right, like, I know what's meant for me is going to find me. I'm not going to stress. I'm going to move through this time. I'm hearing the time is now, Scorpio. The time is now. This is what could be surprising for you. All right. We've got, let's see here, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it flipped over into reverse, but I didn't feel it was that way. So we've got the Nine of Cups in the Tower. The time is now. Those of you that have been waiting on something, yeah, waiting, feeling like maybe it's not going to come. I mean, I love it when the bottom of the deck energies are all in a beautiful line. So for those of you, Scorpio, that are like, oh, maybe this new chapter isn't going to start. Maybe this isn't, maybe this isn't going to take shape. It takes shape. You're going to be moved in the direction that you're meant to go. The new cycle, I'm hearing new relationship, new adventure, new, anything new. This is general, Scorpio, so it could be anything. Whatever you've been waiting on, whatever you've been wishing for, whatever you've been patient for, it comes in, and I'm hearing it's going to surprise the hell out of you, Scorpio. Some of you actually could have a premonition of it, and you're like, what? Really? Some of you could have had this premonition some time ago, I'm hearing. Interesting. But this is a blessing. Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be receiving communication about a new start here. Some of you, this could be in a matter of love, since we've got, some of you, this could be in a matter of love, since we've got the Three of Swords here. Some sort of emotional pain. You could be communicating through that, all right? Some of you could be receiving an apology. Or an ownership, right? Ace of Wands. This could lead to a new start for you. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into this. What's in the recent past for you? Recent past position for Scorpio. I'm only going to take this one here, the Four of Cups, the only one that's upright on my table. I saw all of the same cards I just saw a moment ago. A lot of anxiety or confusion, maybe some conflict. So I feel like you've been thinking about those things, okay? Could be in a matter of commitment. Some of you, this could be a matter of like a romantic relationship, a family relationship. This also could be a spiritual belief system, work, higher level of learning, all right? There's lots of different things that this Hierophant could be. It could also be a Taurus for some of you, I'm hearing. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Scorpio, in the recent past, I feel like you've done a lot of thinking about things. Scorpio is a deeply reflective sign. They like to think things through. They like to go inward. They like to look at it, dissect it. I'm hearing break it apart, look at all the pieces. Then they put it together. That's that transmutation. Scorpio, I feel like you're coming into a phase of putting it back together. Some of you might not see this coming. Some of you could have had this download or this epiphany. But there is something here for you that is in alignment for you with the Hierophant. It's something that is a part of your contract, I strongly feel. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is exciting. It's tangible. This is going to take shape, all right? It's going to make you feel excited. Some of you, this is, it could be a reunion with a soulmate as well. I've got the Three of Cups here. It feels like with the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, there's a coming back together that's very passionate, like passionate love. This was always a part of your contract, all right? Okay. I was waiting to see if I got anything else. 5 of Swords. Some of you could still presently be in a little bit of a conflicted energy with this person. I'm hearing give it time. Yeah, Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups. There's a conversation coming to move through the imbalances. So for those of you that this isn't presently happening, this isn't presently your story, Scorpio, you're going to be moving towards that, but you need to communicate. There's also a call to have really healthy boundaries when you come back into this 3 of Cups, this reunion energy. Be very aware of what you need in order to take care of yourself first. That same message is coming back through. Remember how I said your shoulders, Scorpio? We've got the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in the upcoming near future. Some of you could be definitely moving into kind of conversation energy, hashing it out. I want one more here. One more in the upcoming near future for Scorpio. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're moving into a conversation, Scorpio. You're moving into a conversation of how to work through what has been holding you back in this area. Because a lot of you have done some really deep healing and you're ready to move forward. Yeah, you're ready to move forward quickly. I'm seeing all of the swords. So we want to move, we want to communicate. There's definitely an energy of having a parallel intention with this other person that you're coming into communication or contact with, all right, Scorpio, in the upcoming near future. Both of you are wanting to communicate. I'm realizing now the Queen of Swords is facing away. Didn't pick these up intentionally this way, Scorpio. So perhaps for some of you, one of you may be ready to communicate, the other may not be. That may be the story for some of you. For others of you, this could be happening in the month of June at some point, since this reading is for June. But I feel like when you come to this table, literal table, figurative table, you and this other person will be able to communicate. Both of you have been working on yourselves. You both have healthy boundaries you're bringing into this situation in order to communicate authentically, all right? Authentically. Queen of Swords is about having good boundaries, but being able to communicate from the heart, being open. King of Swords is about being very sure of yourself, being very, having really a really clear guide of where you want to go. And with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like there's going to be kind of a sense of committedness between you and this other person, because these energies are mirroring, since we have 2 sword suits. You and this other person are going to come into this with a willingness to communicate and also a determination to make this communication successful, all right? What's in the above position for Scorpio? We've got the Ace of Swords. Man, Scorpio wants to talk right now. In the above position, what is on the forefront of your mind is communicating. You want to talk. You want to be in your authenticity. You want to speak your truth. I'm hearing you want to be your truth. 7 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune here. You want to invest in your future. You want to invest in the things that you feel are destined for you. I feel like this group of Scorpios has like a very broad sense of astrology and esoteric beliefs, perhaps tarot, also like other forms of energy healing modalities. This was very prevalent in your oracle energy, but I feel like Scorpio, you have a lot of knowledge about this and you want to really plant seeds in these areas of like, I feel like I'm being called in this direction. I want to be clear in this. I want to speak this. Some of you could actually be stepping into kind of a role of like a communicative healer where you're like, I want to share this knowledge. This, remember I think I was talking about, that might've been in Leo's reading. Some of you may have Leo placements. But I was saying like some of you want to share this wisdom that you have, and that is what's on the forefront of your mind, is speaking authentically. Some of you also could like download things that you want to start sharing with other people. Yeah, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you want to move in this direction as like a form of career as well. You want to be able to help people. in your career. I don't want to trail too far off. There's so many, I feel like there's so many cards coming through for you right now, Scorpio, but I want to try and stick to this Celtic cross. We've got the Eight of Cups coming out now and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you, let's see, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Some of you, after going through a period of distance or separation with another, you're going to be receiving some sort of communication and offer that I feel like, Scorpio, you always knew, like even if it was in your subconscious, you always knew. That's why this is in your below position. It would come back around. What's going on with this Eight of Cups? King of Cups, the Seven. King of Cups, the Knight of Swords. One more on this below position, Eight of Cups, the Empress. I feel like, Scorpio, if you took a period of distance or another person took a period of distance from you, whatever the dynamic was here, romance, friendship, family, business, whatever, this is general. If you took a period of distance from another person to find yourself or vice versa, there's an energy here, Scorpio, of you kind of always knew that it wasn't over. You always knew something would be revisited or reopened up. Your heart was always in this place. You always knew there would be growth here. But you definitely had to take this journey in order to get to this place of opening up something new. We've got the Ten of Swords here, yeah, so that feels like it's confirming what I said. Like if something ended between you and another, there's an element, Scorpio, of you knowing it was never really over. It was always just kind of, I'm hearing, put on the back burner. There was other things that you needed to sort out for yourself first. Hearing in them as well. All right, what's in the power position for Scorpio? I almost saw the Hierophant, or I did see the Hierophant, it almost came out. We've got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. There could be some new information coming towards you. My ear just started ringing. This could be intuitive information, downloads, things like this, dreams. Some of you, I'm also seeing you reading a book, and there's something in the book that really just like resonates with you. It's a message from your angels. Messages come in all different forms, all right, Scorpio? Some of you are also really rapidly taking in information right now, it feels like, because I was just like, my eyes were darting all around my table, like, what's next, what's next? So some of you, you could be really like fired up about what is coming in for you, what you want to learn, how you want to move towards your aspirations, your goals, whatever this new clarity is. Could be this relationship for some of you, all right? Some of you could be real fired up and like, let's go. I'm excited. There is a message from the universe to be mindful, be practical, be methodical. All right, Scorpio? If you go too quickly, I'm also seeing the Two of Cups here. If you move too quickly, it could lead to maybe some compromising of your own personal healing that you've done. I feel like that's kind of a side note. Like, yeah, I'm seeing the Five of Swords now. Like, don't move too quickly because you may move back into these burdens that you've been carrying. So just be calm. Enjoy these things that are coming in for you, especially if you're coming back into connection. Like, I'm feeling like a very strong sense of excitement around that. Be slow. There's no rush. And I feel like in your subconscious, you know this, but there could be something coming up for you right now, Scorpio, that maybe you could release related to that. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are really excited about what's coming for you. And I feel like this is bringing up a lot of like kind of youthful, joyful energy for you. All right, what is in the, this is like the external position, like things that you're dealing with around you. We've got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. The Judgment card, what's this here? The Hierophant. So a lot of you are waking up spiritually, and I feel like a lot of you could need to heal it feels like a little bit of a reoccurring sting that could be coming up right now. And that could be what I was talking about with the full moon. Maybe there's something that you want to look at and be like, ooh, this is getting a little bit triggered. It feels a little itchy at this time. It doesn't feel terrible. It just feels like a nuisance. That could be something that you want to look at healing, because I feel like you're moving into so much growth and change, connection, stability, also like up leveling your spiritual path, that you may want to look at this and clear it. All right. Some of you, this could have to do, I just split the deck, and the Strength card and the Lover's card both were just shown to me. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a Gemini, but this could have to do with a love situation, a partnership dynamic where you need to just focus on, I'm hearing, the strength of yourself and the strength of this connection versus whatever this little bit of kind of like an icky, itchy spot is that's coming up. I'm hearing like release it, clear it, whatever modality works for you, Scorpio. There could be a call to kind of release that thing with this moon, with this lunar cycle. All right, what's in the advised position for Scorpio? 9 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. I also see the 10 of Wands. Scorpio, I feel like you want this so badly. We've got 2 10s, so completing a cycle. I also see the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like we have a beautiful energy with a not so beautiful energy, and another beautiful energy with another not so beautiful energy. So this is reminding me of duality, Scorpio, okay? Your advice, what you want so badly is this 10 of Cups. You want this emotional fulfillment, this love, this joy, this family, this partner, this spiritual community, this spiritual belief, this up leveling of your energy. You want it so badly that it could be bringing up a little bit of fear. Remember that like kind of itchy, irritating thing that I was talking about, this 8 of Swords? You want it so badly that it could bring up a little fear within you. This new beginning, this new blessing, this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands that you want, that you're going to get, you want it so badly that it could bring up a little bit of feelings of overwhelm. That is the thing that you want to look at releasing with this moon. It's like, it's almost like the feeling of like lust or longing. It's like you want it so badly. It's so close. You can taste it. Don't get thrown off your course. Remember the beginning oracle energy? We talked about like how to invest in the self first. It's most important, Scorpio, that your needs, your goals, your aspirations are all met first. The other thing that you're dealing with, this thing that you want, all of the taking care of yourself leads to this feeling. When you can have the 10 of Cups on your own, the emotional fulfillment, all of the feelings of love, joy, and bliss, they are born within you, Scorpio. Okay. What is in the likely outcome position for Scorpio? 9 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. Also see the Lovers here. All right. I do feel like I also have the moon here, so I feel like this lunar cycle is going to bring in a lot of really positive shifts for you, Scorpio, especially if you're dealing with others, whether this is a romantic partner, a friend, a family member, someone in the workplace. The 9 of Wands came out here as the likely outcome. So I feel like, Scorpio, there is an energy of resilience or being revitalized in some way with this full moon coming up on Saturday, I think, the 3rd, Saturday. There is an energy of being revitalized, or maybe something new growing here, because now I'm tuning into the green grass in the background. With the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, repeating 6 could be significant for you. It's an energy of universal love, so it's beautiful. But I do feel like if you're dealing with another right now, Scorpio, or you're soon to be dealing with another, the full moon is going to like level out these energies. Definitely feels like a close soulmate or a divinely guided contract that you're dealing with, where there's going to be some really beautiful balancing and harmonizing moments. There's also an energy here, I'm being told, about intuition. Some of you could be telepathically communicating with this person before you're actually physically around this other person and bringing things into balance. All right, Scorpio, so this is your reading. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like to follow me here and become a part of this community and receive readings regularly, I would be so grateful. Please follow if you feel called to, and turn on notifications. Until next time, Scorpio. Oh, and if you feel called to as well, please like and comment. It really helps me out and I appreciate it. And I also love interacting with you guys. Until next time, Scorpio, be well.